February 26, 2025. Yesterday at the Florida Drug Cartel around me. What are you doing, Florida Drug Cartel? Seriously? Seriously? What are you doing? We know it was you doing it to me before. They fired you. He's in another country, so what are you doing? Okay. And then we're going to put it this way, and we're going to put it this way, and I mean it. This is crazy. You know, Agent John was supposed to only be acting that way to get the drug dealers. You know what's funny? The call and the drug dealers thought the police and the FBI laughed. The cops were talking at 18. How not fair this is. Karen's living through all this, and Dave's laughing that the FBI said they didn't care what they did. And he's getting away with all kinds of crimes. It's illegal to let them get away with crimes. Okay. I lived through like a 007 movie. Now, we're going to put it this way, and we're going to put it this way. You were only acting that way. You're really not the worst white-collar criminal there is, right? Telling on victims that call for her help to the hotline before you talk to them. Tell the bad guys you don't care they're drug beat and raping them. You're just going to turn them back over to them. Confess on a recorded line that you told on them. Made fun of them that an occult's trying to kill them. You're not really that dirty. Confess you met with all of them. Make fun of them for the rapist they never met. The man that's been lacing drinks and stabbing with date rape bros when they're out of the room, don't even know who they are. Beat and rape them, drug them for fake confession. Photoshop washing yourself in another room where you're washing yourself in the shower. They make fun of the FBI. They fooled them. Like drug confessions and photoshopping and washing. Like people said the other day, Florida Drug Cartel? Really? A photoshopping of washing yourself in the shower in the other room? Really? And drug confessions? Really? By the drug cartel? And I'm going to put it this way. And really? The cult think they could pay off a dirty doctor? Are you done playing with the damn fools? Or mean games that pretend the police already taped and documented mean games that pretend? Are you done playing with the damn fools? Seriously? I like my money. Forcing somebody to work with no pay is slave labor. I googled it. It's part of human trafficking. It's a federal crime. You can't ask anybody to stay quiet. You're only a police officer, takes a judge and a jury trial, criminal attorney, prosecutor's office, and police. Plus, you've already told, confessed you told, and then it becomes stupid. Like they said, you were only bullying me. It was illegal for you to do that. You owe me my money for risking my life to get you information. Dave in the church is my ass. You got drug cartels. Part of a big bust. You weren't hindering and obstructing justice for all them, right? You're actually just fooling everybody. You're really a good guy, right, Agent John? So I'll tell you what, about 6-9 months ago, my brother's gay, okay? A real FBI agent showed up at his work with a real badge. Been following him around. Calls him his guardian angel. Said he was looking into people's rights of gay and transgender. But he got to know my brother, and guess what? He knows all about you. I seen him, he pointed him out. He was making comments in a coffee shop of Agent John needs to realize how not funny this is, and he better be fixing this. He better be wrapping this up. I like my money I earned. See, you were supposed to be my guardian angel. You were supposed to protect me. The police would say Will was supposed to protect her, and he didn't, so we did. We're Karen's angels. Airhead guys. Because my case is part of the nationwide human trafficking scam. I go up into Akron, investigators of Karen's will still open. You weren't obstructing justice, helping the human traffickers sell and kill women and children, right? You were just tricking them all, right? Because you do realize you don't usually go around from when someone calls a hotline for help and a cult's got them basically kidnapped under drugs in their own home, drugged up so bad they can't answer the phone, go around telling the cops. You don't care they're drug beating, raping them, right? You honestly care women are being raped by a Florida drug cartel, human traffickers. You do care, right? You do care that a cult hired them, right? It's seen by the police saying that shit. You told the police you were only acting that way to get the drug dealers. Got all those drug dealers. You're actually working with the marshals and the sheriffs, right? And these idiots, we're going to goof it up then. They'll never use her testimony. They never wanted my testimony. They didn't want a drugged up rape victim that's traumatized. They wanted the police surveillance with a court order of them confessing to crimes. They tricked you. Now, I would like my money. You told everyone. Big tattletale. Yesterday, there's some idiot. I told people no one's to care what happens to her. 14th Amendment, you cannot withhold protection from any U.S. citizen. Can't take somebody's money, but have to be sued. And you have to be found guilty and sued for it. Due process of law. First Amendment, not even Congress can create a new law taking your freedom of speech away or your right to religious belief. It takes a judge in a jury trial where the criminal attorney, police, and prosecutor's office is only a higher police officer. He can't even ask you secret, but he's already told. He can't tell on you, but you can tell whoever you want. He can't say a word. And he can't put it in the court order. No judge could sign it. It's illegal what he said. He can't bully you into false statements under threats. The only thing legal he did was list your informant with money and immunity. Get the money for the rest of your life, for risking your life to get them the information. If I would have been a police officer or an agent or someone in the army and lived through what I did, I would have got awards. Medals. For being tortured, skull crushed in, almost murdered, human trafficked, for them to save hundreds of people and arrest thousands of bad guys. A letter of thank you would be nice so I could show my kids so they'd be proud of their mother. That would be nice. Like the police said in May of 24 at Myers, North Maine. It's ridiculous for anyone to insult her. She almost died to save children. They always knew the backup plan was stalking Dave, so she didn't die. That weird with yourself was photoshopped of washing yourself in the shower. They always knew that. And they had drugged me and told me to say it before. They always knew it. It was a backup plan trying to steal money or things from her. They said that you said that in 18. You were so mean to me on the phone because you were going to go after the people defrauding you. You knew everything was drugged and photoshopped. And you want to make sure I wasn't part of it. And you were only acting that way And then later on, they came up and told me, you said sacrificing me was the only way you thought you could get into the dark hotel. You want an inside person that's sick and demonic, listing somebody on informant with money and immunity, with a legally bugged phone, legally bugged house and car, and have a cop assigned to him, at least one or more, walking around with a body cam, getting all those people to confess in front of him under legal police surveillance with a court order for protective custody. It's effective, but evil. Well, they abuse the hell out of me. And then it can't be disputed because the sheriff's taped it. You done playing with the damn fools? Seriously? Where my friend from the prosecutor's office is a big fraud scheme. Very much fraud. Everything's fraud. Are you done playing with them? In Florida drug cartel? What are you doing? Seriously. What are you doing? You know I didn't threaten Michelle. She made it up. Dave even confessed December 9th, 18. I never caught him with anyone. I didn't even know who she was till January or February 19, till she showed up at church and bragged she was Judge Peter's daughter. Still never talked to her. She did, like they said, in January, on Speedway, she did all this so she'd get her dad arrested so she could take over the drug cartel. Everybody turn this in, because the way it looks, Agent John, you are the worst white-collar criminal in the world, just stealing from the government, victimizing victims, telling on victims, calling for help, turning them back over the cartel, and stealing cases' money. I have a friend named Grant, lives in West Virginia, has a friend in Virginia that's an FBI agent. Said, you can't do any of this. You can't ask people to stay quiet. You can't tell on them. You can't bully them. You can't make up restrictions. It's for getting them information and risking your life. And there's two stealing in that office. One ordered the money and the other one signed you got it. There's two stealing. So, Pete's guardian angel, you may have to take care of this. It's not funny. People have said around me, no one will trust the FBI again after what they let happen. You look like the worst criminals. They are. You look as bad as the human traffickers yourself. And that's a shame. My brother-in-law Craig died working for the government. And when there's one dirty officer, it makes all the rest look good. That lay their life down every day. Every day. To save lives and keep society safe. You know, the police cannot choose in the FBI who they help and who they don't. Because why would our tax dollars pay their salaries? Those people could just hire security. The 14th Amendment, you cannot withhold protection from any U.S. citizen. It's illegal. It's a federal crime. Racketeering. Extortion. Aiding and abetting crime, badgering laws. Accessory to those crimes. I hate when somebody's dirty and they own a badge, because they make every good officer, every good agent look bad and nobody trusts them. You disgrace the ones that died defending that in our country. Disgrace. I'm gonna upload this.